Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Light Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I think I'm gonna try, perhaps foolishly, to do some Lost stuff again. Are we gonna fucking do Lost Greed mode? I mean, one day it's gotta happen. Let's give it a try. Oh, I'm extremely skeptical that we can make this work, but we do start with the D4. What the heck? It's just explosions happening here. I know that there are people who have done this, by the way, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if I'm going to be one of those people. If we can get an early Holy Mantle, maybe? Like, we just gotta reroll this right away, right? Well, Revenge Fly does nothing for us. Is this literally how we're gonna do the Lost? By the way, forget the streaks for now. One day the streaks will be valuable, but, you know, it's not gonna be today. I shouldn't have rerolled that just yet. We're just gonna do this until we get something that is half decent, and then we're gonna give it a shot. Rainbow Baby is not half decent. What is it? It has like the reroll icon in the right corner as well. When does this even do anything for us if we pick this up and then reroll it? Yeah, it does. Sticky bomb shots. These are the ones we just got, right? One pretty fly. Amnesia is meaningless. One balls of steel, also meaningless. Maybe we should try sticky bomb shots? Maybe this is functional? At least functional long enough for us to actually get through this section? Wait, the button didn't have spikes on it. How did that happen? I'm very confused. Either way, I don't think sticky bomb shots are necessarily amazing, but again, you know, we're kind of just doing it long enough to get enough charges to get something that actually allows us to win. Things that scare me. One, how the heck are we gonna beat Greed, Ultra Greed with the Lost? I don't even know how to do that. Like, it doesn't fit into my worldview right now. I don't really understand. But we'll try, man. We'll try. It's got to take like more than Holy Mantle because Ultra Greed scales so much with damage. Okay, let's try. Once we get all these enemies killed, we'll re-roll our whole run. Because right now it feels really good. The sticky bomb shots are doing quite a number for us, but we probably are going to need a little bit more. Come away with the W here. And there's a very small subset of items which work fantastically with the Lost. So, sticky bomb shots, as much as it would be awesome to have, is not one of them. Might actually be more dangerous for us than anything else. Let's just re-roll it right now. We got hot bombs instead. Hot bombs, check it and see. These bombs have a temperature that is quite warm. Come on, baby, these are hot bombs. Hot bombs, they're hot bombs. It's not an easy fight, by the way. Sticky bomb shots, or sticky bomb shots made it a little bit too easy on us there to start with, which was good, but Mr. Dolly, range plus tears. Shielded shots, probably not gonna be good enough. We really need something like insanely powerful to start with here. Jesus Juice is not good enough. Loki's Horns is also not good enough. I hate this because we're like nipping synergies in the bud that could eventually be good for us. Oh, this again, huh? Hot bombs again? But I don't want your hot bombs, game. Torn Photo might be good enough to take for now. But I think... I mean, we're gonna re-roll it eventually. Ludo, man. Okay, I gotta admit, as much as this might be a slightly contentious opinion, I do like Ludo more than Torn Photo. And I do think that with, the ability to hide out over rocks, which we definitely have, Ludo could be an extremely positive choice as the Lost. So I'm gonna try to rock with it for a little while here. I don't know if it's gonna be great long term, but I think it does have a chance to be. Assuming these guys can't jump over rocks, which they should not be able to do. Remember, every deal with the devil that we get is free. So at this point, the D4 is functionally like just nothing for us right now. Oh my god, he farted us out of the way. That was incredible. 3 of these jokers. I almost got spooked into moving there. Okay, there's flies. Flies can... Ah! Flies can come over the rocks. Not sure if you noticed that. Okay, range upgrade. That's an easy reroll. Loki's Horns. Jesus Christ. Okay, keep it up here. I mean, it's not going to be easy. That's the whole point. Jesus Juice. Every time. Brother Bobby, no thank you, sir. Range upgrade. I like it because it's an easy reroll. Get anemic. Absolutely not. Luckily, you don't get lost tokens, man. That would be the worst. Get technology 2. Look, Technology 2 is kind of shitty, but I'm going to roll with it nonetheless. Because it's piercing shots, and I think piercing shots early in the game could be more meaningful than the damage downgrade actually is. Can we also... No, we still can't Tech 2 over rocks, which is actually like a really big problem. I think it's less of a problem the later we get into the game. But for right now, like, the reason that I'm trying to do this is basically just like, is this first item good enough to give us a pretty good chance of getting through the first floor without dying? If the answer is yes, then I'm going to take it, because every floor carries with it extra charges. Every extra charge gives us the chance to kind of agglomerate. Is that really the word that I'm trying to use there? Agglomerate? Or is my protein folding study just coming back to me right now? Basically, we can get extra transformations, we can get extra items the more we have. Like Pentagram, for example, is probably good enough to just try with, but I'll re-roll it into the Relic, which is just garbage, but... we need a little bit more than just a range upgrade to start with. I mean, I'll try Blue Baby's Only Friend, again, because it might not be good long-term, but it's good enough for me to get to another reroll with another item. And that, again, doubles our chance of rerolling into something that's maybe, like, game-winning is the Lost, you know? That's my thinking on it. I hope that it's relatively... Oh, that's so bad. I should have been able to finish that. I'm concerned that this is going to be a very difficult challenge, but we'll see. Got cluster bombs and retrovision. You know what? Let's just nip that one in the bud before it gets too ahead of itself. I suppose after we pick something up, maybe we should go check the curse room as well, just to see. If we don't like it immediately, we'll like re-roll, then go to the curse room or something. Maybe we should go to the curse room second. I don't know. Wooden spoon is not good enough, so we'll re-roll. No, we shouldn't re-roll yet, because if we want it, we want to see what we get at the end here. Ares, ramming speed. This just takes a little bit too long. I recognize this is going to be annoying for a lot of people to watch, but it's also, you know, it's got to happen at some point. Leech might even be good enough to try, even though we don't get any benefit from its lifesteal, but let's just leave instead. Joker. Early Joker could be good. Even though I don't really know what these tiers do, I think we owe it to ourselves to try this one, because 2 of Diamonds could do a lot for us. And we're not gonna get too fancy with it. As soon as we, it's like the longer our tiers travel, the more damage they do or something like that. I know that that's sort of how Lump of Coal works to begin with, but, I'm gonna probably double our money after we beat all the bosses on this floor, just so we can get the maximum amount of items possible and then re-roll the shit out of it. Unless there's items on the chest that are just good enough to take, in which case, even better. Because this tier effect, I should say, that we're using right here, might be good enough. It genuinely might be. I have no idea, to be honest with you. No, we can pick up the money. It's not a Yara rune. My mistake. Certainly, it's a definite change after that Samson run we just had that was so easy. For now, though, let's just focus on getting through one wave here. What, we're like 5 or 6 minutes into the video, probably, and have not killed a single enemy. That's a little embarrassing. Those spiders cannot jump on top, so keep yourself safe. Every enemy you kill is an enemy you're not going to have to deal with at the same time as other enemies. Please don't explode when you die. That's all I ask. If you don't explode when you die, I'll be happy. Now, 2 of Diamonds here. I know people are going to be screaming. They're going to be saying, hey, don't use 2 of Diamonds here. Use 2 of Diamonds when you get, you know, enough money to get to 99 cents. It'll pay dividends. That's true in a perfect world scenario, and if we were any character but the Lost, I would agree with you 100%. Because we're the Lost, I'm going to double up as early as possible. I might even do it instead of fighting these bosses, because we have a reroll ready that could be valuable for us. Could also fuck our run completely, by the way, but could be valuable. Blank card, 2 of Diamonds. We don't, okay, let's focus on some things first. We don't give a shit about the D100 because we already have the D4. Yes. I mean, the D100 technically does do more for us, but I think we'll 2 of Diamonds. We'll take the passive item. Then we'll take another passive item. Then we'll get the key and open our item room and see if it's another passive item. And it isn't. So we'll re-roll. What do we like about this? We got Guillotine! Gemini. Oh, exquisite. Okay. Well, that's terrible, obviously. But we can come back and Get this and reroll again. And now we got my reflection, headless baby. This is just hot garbage. Check it and see. The garbage's temperature is above average seasonally. You get it anyway. Hot garbage, hot garbage. But we're gonna get some more rerolls. And again, it's not so much like annoying that we don't have the rerolls we want yet. This is a law of large numbers sort of thing. The more items we have, the closer we are to a king reroll, the reroll that's gonna win us the game. It's like, you know, imagine money was no issue. How many lottery tickets would you buy if your goal was to win the lottery? Of course, ignore the fact that if money was no issue, you would absolutely be rich enough to not want to play the lottery probably because you're already set. But like this is it's a non-real world scenario that I'm concocting for the purposes of this. You could even probably fairly describe it as a false analogy. However, my suggestion would be that if you wanted to win the lottery and you know, money was literally no object, you would buy an infinite number of lottery tickets. That's pretty much what we're trying to do as the Lost here, is every item is a lottery ticket, and we're trying to buy as many as possible, and every time we reroll is another chance to win the lottery. Every reroll is like the lottery drawing. And let's keep in mind, you know, even if you don't get the grand prize on every lottery, there's, you know, consolation prizes. We're aggregating, are there 2 left still? Might only be the 1. We're aggregating transformations every time. We're aggregating, you know, consumables every time that maybe we can use. So I think that there's something to be said about that. Can't believe we don't have a charge and we're just going to do our next wave right away. It's a little scary. I'm not going to deny that, but here we go. It's the Haunt. This will likely kill us. But we got to give it a shot. There's too many ghosts. Edmund, there's too many ghosts. Edmund, there's too many ghosts, man! Alright, we're gonna try this again. Jesus juice. It was a close call. Reroll. Infested, or Headless Baby's not good enough. Range upgrade. Take it, reroll. Aquarius is not good enough. It's alright. Once we get a good greed mode run going, Craft will get your noodle flowing. Placenta is not worth anything. Dry Baby is good as the Lost, but not quite good enough in my opinion. Halo might actually be good enough to start with. So we're going to take this not because I want it for the end game, although that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We're going to take it for now because it gives me the ability to fairly easily survive the start of this fight. And again, if we can just get through one wave, buy some items, reroll then, or even just get to our first deal with the devil. Like, that's huge for us. That first deal with the devil could be a huge moment. Could be meaningless as well, but it could be a huge moment. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, is several different kinds of special annoying flies for us here. Happy birthday. The Lost, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, the Lost. Well, I mean, technically, it's like this video might go live November 4th or 5th, so it is pretty much the first birthday of the Lost. You know, Rebirth came out November 4th of last year, I think, so. What a strange coincidence. Oh, good. Let's fight the same enemies who almost just killed us, but combined with some enemies who actually make it a little tougher to have a safe space to hide. I really feel like, off the top of my head, Greed Mode is a much harder challenge for the Lost than the other modes of the game. I could be mistaken. Maybe you just need to wait for the perfect reroll, but for now, we gotta try Magic Mush. And I will be remiss to reroll Magic Mush, so hopefully this is one of those situations where we can literally just get our deal with the devil and it'll be awesome. And it would, like, we just get, you know, Brimstone Magic Mush, hide out over top of the fucking rocks and live the dream. Don't get hit. Is there anything we can buy to make it so we can not get hit? Not really, right? Like, we're pretty much just stuck with what we got. Maybe we could buy extra damage. If we knew what the pills or cards did before we bought them, that would be extremely helpful. These guys won't explode, right? Please, okay, just make fire. That's, like, substantially better than exploding. Halt and make fire. Good, good. Don't explode. Thank you. Every enemy of these that dies makes my life substantially nicer. We're almost done with the first set here. This is our second to last wave. Yeah, this is our second to last wave, and we've already got the ability to buy one item. It's meaningful. These guys can fart us out of a corner, which is a great sentence when you really stop to break it down. So I really don't want to let them get close. I'd rather, you know, keep them at bay, obviously. 21 cents. Do we want cube of meat? I don't think so necessarily. We got a free bomb. Give me Cricket's head. Okay, the dream is not necessarily real yet. I think we blow these jabroni ponies up. And we get another bomb chest, which I'm going to push all the way over because I want to blow up the statues at the same time. So prepare yourself for a long wait here. Actually, you know what? I don't give a shit about the statues. I want to blow up the this thing at the same time to give us a delicious reroll. We got a key out of it. Do we want toothpicks or PhD? Or Mom's wig or red candle or, you know... What happened to my toothpicks and PhD? They're gone. I think I'll just take the damage then. That was weird. Red candle could be good if we decide we want to keep this run. The bean is obviously just garbage, but... I don't want to take red candle yet. Because that'll mean that we're committed. And I don't necessarily not want to be committed. I'm also looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute, are we even going to get the money necessary? Yes. That was very nearly fatal there, but we are going to get the damage necessary to buy red candle. And if we're not going to reroll, which I'm feeling like we'll probably just roll the dice on what we've already got going here, then we shouldn't hesitate to pick up red candle, a much better spacebar item than something we're going to endeavor not to use ever again for the rest of the game. Good. Now, deal with the devil, just give me precedent. Oh, we still have to fight for the deal with the devil, but sure, here we are. Red candle. BFF, non-essential right now. Non-essential right now. Good. Good. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'd like to focus one of these. Oh, I very nearly ate shit there. There we go. I hate the double monstro fight when you can't get hit even once. So annoying. Okay, one of them's dead. It's just like some of the shots can make it over the rocks and just fuck your life up. So close, so close. There we go. He's dead. Our deal arrives. No Crampo. 2 runes. On Seuss. On Seuss. Okay, well, we've lived through the first floor after about 25 minutes of trying. Sweet. Let's see what we get down here. We're tied to this run. Extra damage, always good. Lifesteal, literally worthless. What's going on in this room? I got some fires. We got some mushrooms that I would gladly take. Enemies that fire instantly are going to be the bane of our existence. That spider just ate that fire, man. It didn't give a shit at all. Let's recall, I can just hide, man. The big thing that scares me is accidentally, you know, getting hit by enemies that spawn right on top of me. That scares the crap out of me. We just killed an enemy without even knowing it existed. I like that. Like, we almost got killed right there. I don't know where to stand that's safe is the problem. Good. Kill this bullet. These fat bad Tomo flies are such skilled dodgers. Great stuff. Okay, keep it up. Keep it. Oh, whoa. Okay, we got lucky there. Now, honestly, we should buy a bomb. Well, do we even care about buying a bomb? I was like, buy a bomb so we can fight the angel statue. Who gives a shit? We're not going to fight Mega Satan in greed mode. First wave done. Is there anything we wanted? We wanted Skinny Odd Mushroom. Decently enough, at least. If I could buy Jesus Juice, I wouldn't be displeased to do so. Enemies with homing tears are going to be very annoying for us as well. That was awesome. Pin? Double pin. Better double pin than fucking won the frail, man. That was beautiful. One is dead. And I think we just immediately go fight the next boss. This shouldn't be too bad because it's a large room. We got a ton of maneuverability. You know, single peep fight when you can fly, you got good damage, it's not a problem. That eye did almost hit me though. Yo, eye! Did you see that shit? It refused to get out of the way. You gotta yield, man. Deal with the devil. Again, no items and nothing of value. So this is like... I would probably, under most circumstances, deem this not a very winnable Lost run. But here we are, and this is probably the one we're gonna commit to, you know? Unless we die, like, immediately on the next floor, I think this is gonna be our best Lost run in greed mode for a while. And I'm starting to realize this might be this kind of stuff I have to grind off camera because it's just it's pretty tough, man. Speed, shot speed and range, that's pretty much all we gained there. It's not worth that much. Hive Mind isn't either. Spirit Hearts are not either. Some extra bombs, I mean, it might come in handy. Placebo, maybe if we got like an awesome pill, but for right now, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be like super incredibly useful. Oh, those guys are coming in hot, man. Oh, big miss. It's alright, though. It's going well. These enemies kind of fire a little recklessly, so we want to be... You want to be away from them. Some enemies you want to close the gap. Some enemies you want to fucking become the gap. It doesn't make any sense. What am I gonna... I'm gonna become a clothing store? It's nonsensical! Yep, yeah, there you go. Alright, we're gonna try maybe one more half-decent Lost run there. Beam enemies are gonna be fucking terrible, man. Cricket's Head, we gotta try to roll this one. It's no, Magic Mushroom, but it's like the best part of Magic Mushroom, and none of the other stuff from Magic Mushroom, which is also really good. The other stuff from Magic Mushroom is also completely solid, so... I'm a little bummed out. I don't think we made a mistake taking Red Candle. Our big mistake there was taking damage, honestly, and I know that's like a pretty cheap way out, but really, we could have probably done okay that run. It also would have been nice if we had any deals with the devil that actually gave us deals, you know, instead of just like nothing at all. Literally just a bunch of Demon Hearts and Spirit Hearts. But I'm also... Okay, that was very close. I'm conscious of the fact that maybe my whole methodology for the Lost in Greed mode is wrong. Maybe I should just be re-rolling constantly to try to get those incredible synergies, even if it costs us an awesome item like Cricket's Head. The problem is, Cricket's Head is better than what we're going to get if we re-rolled 3 items. You know, it's like getting that lottery ticket that wins you $1 million. Would you trade it for 3 lottery tickets? Well, you could win $2 or $3 million. Yeah, but you're probably going to win nothing. You know, you already beat the odds, and then you're trying to trade it for better odds even still. That might be what we end up having to do, but... We also need to, you know, juggle that with the fact that we've got to survive for any length of time here. Pills. Speed down is real bad. I found pills is meaningless. Torn Photo is good enough to take, obviously. The speed down is going to be heinous, though. I really do think that to some extent, there's a lot of similarities between a normal Lost run and a Greed mode Lost run. Mind you, you're taking this from someone who has not beaten Greed mode as the Lost, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. This is just my hunch. But, 3 Gurglings that spawn Troll Bombs. And a Partridge in a Pear Tree. Hopefully they have low HP, otherwise that would be a little ridiculous. Those explosions were nice, though. We'll buy a key to get to our secret room as well. But, or not our secret room, but our item room. But, yeah, I feel like the first deal with the devil does matter, actually. Matters a great deal. Is my hunch. If you can get a Brimstone or a Mom's Knife, you know, you got a great chance. Spoonbender, this means that we won't be re-rolling. So if we find a better spacebar item... Thank God the speed upgrade didn't completely fuck us there. If we find a better... Or speed downgrade. If we find a better spacebar item, we might as well roll with it, man. It's our better choice, I think, than keeping the D4. We actually have items for once. Holy shit. Okay, so we'll take the Pentagram, we'll take Guppy's Head, and we should be able to use Guppy's Head well, as we head down to the next floor, we can always start by buying a key on that floor if we deem it appropriate. This is, I think, already better than the one that we lost just recently. That could change. Old Bandage obviously does nothing for us, so we might as well wait and see if we get a D6 or a Perthrow rune or something like that. A Perthrow rune. We actually paid dividends by buying that key second because we saved 2 cents there. And we got Shielded Tears. I'm of two minds about Shielded Tears, but I generally tend to think of them as more positive than negative. So, whoa, a little touch and go there. I'm a little scared, by the way, that my tears are not purple, but they do seem to indeed be homing, so I don't think it's like false advertising there. Okay, how far do we make it? That's our best lost run so far, like the 3rd floor. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of that, but we'll obviously be trying to do a little bit better here. If I could even make it to Ultra Greed just to gain a little confidence, I'd be stoked. But there are going to be enemies that shoot beams, and they're going to be assholes to deal with, man. I mean, even enemies that just randomly shoot bullets are annoying. But beams are the, you know, the lifeblood, or the death blood of any Lost run. Great stuff. We lived. We'll take Skinny Odd Mushroom. We might not get enough money to get Synth Oil, but if we do, I'm all over that. I think we will, actually. Yeah, I think we will. Just like one hollow fight after the other here. Making great time. And just stacking up damage. Damage isn't tricky. Damage, you know, we know what damage does. This is double Ragman. I hate that he has homing shots, especially because my speed is so bad. So we're really, unfortunately, just going to try to keep our damage, keep ourselves as far away as possible here. Yeah, we had to kill one there or our dodge gets very, very tough. There we go. We are going to get another Deal with the Devil, and we have precedent. If it's Krampus, it's Krampus. You know, that's the reality of Deal with the Devil life. 2 runes. Hagalaz, Algiz. Algiz rune has got to take precedent as we head down to the next floor. Beautiful. We're still alive. Okie dokie. I think we might pop the Algiz rune, like, as soon as we see an enemy we don't like. Or we could use it to get into our Angel room, but I think that's a bad idea. Wire Coat Hanger is great. A Tears upgrade. Chest that we will blow up. And we already have Cricket's head, but I don't know. Impress me. Louse. Itchy, tasty. I don't know. But it is what it is. If an enemy shoots beams, we gotta be ready, man. I hate not being able to see the enemies as soon as they spawn. It's so dangerous. Oh my god, then they're like right next to me this time. Maybe we can save our Algiz rune for the boss fights. It's very touch and go. But right now we're touching and we're going, baby. Sometimes they spawn on the corners, sometimes they spawn fucking right on top of you. No beam. Oh no! Ah, I got too close, man. That run was doable. I think that's like the opposite of what we want for greed mode, but maybe I'm mistaken. I'm starting to like, I'm like, well, give this one more try, you know, and I'm starting to think we're not gonna get it on this run. But we put down some good tries. What even is this fruitcake item? Our shots are occasionally wider, so it's like a $3 bill. This might be okay. I mean, any tear effect is better than no tear effect. So if we ever get a tear effect on a shot, it's gonna make us stronger. At the very least, do you think this makes us live long enough to be able to get to the next phase of the fight? I think so. Man, it's such a bummer when you occasionally get like the Sacred Heart shots that miss, and you're just like, come on. That was my one chance, man. Got a lot of money as well, thanks to that dime payout. Hoping for like sticky bombs. That one was scary. Occasional anti-grav. Cricket's head. Beams of light from heaven. I don't know, this item seems alright. That being said, I'm gonna re-roll it. It became Sack Dagger. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna be an idiot. Will you allow me to be an idiot? And, of course, if you're watching, you're saying, I always do. I'm gonna use Sack Dagger to do a lot of damage. Because if this run sucks, I want to knock it out ASAP. You know, if we're just trying to get our next reroll, we could always just end the run. We've already made it somewhat far here, so I want to see if maybe Sack Dagger Lost is something playable. Temporarily. And right now, I'm doing the Dance of Death, and to be honest with you, I'm enjoying it quite a great deal. Tech point 5, okay, we got, I think, take Chaos. Mix it the heck up. Let's pick up not Tech point 5. We'll just re-roll first. This is Maw of the Void. I don't even know what this does, so I might be fucking myself out of something awesome here. We got a Tears Up. Re-roll again. This time it's a little Chad. That's just trash, obviously. Re-roll it again. This time we get Magic Mush and, a Power Pill. Is there a Blood Bank? There's a Blood Bank. I probably could have played that twice, but I think this is okay. We got Tech point 5 on this now. Let's go check our item room. Sad Bombs. This is a foundation for a good run. Not necessarily a good run yet, but it's a foundation for a good run. Now, is this bullshit Brimstone fuckboy haunt that I hate? I don't care, because we've killed him. Okay. This is our last genuine chance here. For now, at least. And of course, we'll figure out how the fuck we're going to handle this dude later. It's got to be 2 pins or something? Yeah, 2 pins. This one wants to bury his head. That's what I said. Now this one, 80% of the way to dead. That's, you know, that's 2 princes by the Spin Doctors. And we got items. Is it my birthday? The nail actually seems better than the D4 if we're happy than what we've got, or happy with what we're getting. Or happy with what we have, is what I'm trying to say. We can crack rocks, we can get damage bonuses, all that great stuff. So this is, I'm not going to say necessarily the strongest run we've ever had here, but it's okay. Glad we didn't buy a key, because we got one for free. And we get Tears Up, basically. Now, do we want to crack anything in here? No, we don't give a shit. Okay. Yeah, we don't even like those items. We'll probably just blow this up. Although, maybe we shouldn't even be spending a Sad Bomb on something like that. Basically just want the damage bonus here. And we're pretty much done on this floor already. So we're basically just hanging back until we can get to deal with the devil, I guess. There was not a reroll machine, I think, so this is us. I'm pleased that we've had a few runs that have, like, given it the old college try, you know? They haven't just, like, completely rolled over on every single run, at least. But I'm wary about this one. I'm also wary about the nail in general. We could accidentally very easily step on a bomb rock or something like that. But Magic Mush, you know, Tech point 5, we've tailored a pretty good run here, I think. Good. 34 cents. Unfortunately, nothing we really want. Maybe we'll take BFF just to have it for the future. And I think PhD might not be the worst thing in the world. Infested on a room full of poop? I thought you'd never ask. Infested. There's even a penny up there as well. So we got a few spiders. That's meaningful. And then we'll nail ourselves. Oh my god, what the heck, Edmund? Edmund McMillan and wife. What the hell, man? Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm not salty. I had a lot of fun with this, but it's going to take a very special set of criteria to beat it. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.